Dear oh dearie me, ladies and gentlemen, it's Overwatch League drama. It's more pros being banned, and it's, well, the usual suspects. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Unit Lost. I am Solosa, and there is a ton of Overwatch League drama at the moment. So I was actually tempted to make a video on this, but guess what? Blizzard have just made an announcement, and they've fined a load of players and they've banned a load of players. So let's just go over this and explain what the hell is going on. Because, this does add a bit of spice, I suppose, to the league itself. But it's the same people a lot of the time. And some of the offensives that are being made are pretty bad. Like, it's, homophobic behavior and things like that, which is not great. Now, I just want to throw out a bit of a disclaimer before we get into this video, because I made a video the other day and I spoke about Taimu because he used a terrible word on his stream. But he sort of, the way he said it, I wasn't defending him, but what I was saying is, look, you can understand sometimes that they're in a pressure cooker kind of environment and they might say these things. However, as I did make a comment and pin it on that video, so it's at the top of the comments, I did say, look, for people to even have that terminology in their sort of lexicon, I guess, is not great, right? I don't ever say anything racist or homophobic when I'm angry. So if people are saying that, then they need to look at themselves and sort themselves out. So action needed to be taken, and it looks like action has been taken. So let's start off with Taimu. This is the statement from the Overwatch League. So I will read this off because it's a statement and we don't want to get this wrong. So it says, as of Friday, March the 9th, the Overwatch League is taking the following disciplinary actions. Taimu Katukan, I can't read your name, I'm sorry, of the Dallas Fuel, is fined $1,000 for using anti-gay slurs on his personal stream. Right, so the leagues took action against him there, which they had to, right? Because these players represent the league. So if they're going to go out and say things like that, well, they're going to get fined. And he got fined, and, that's pretty much the end of the story for him. If he continues to do it, then he'll probably be suspended and fined even more money, which is rightfully so, because he's going to have to be borderline idiotic to even do it again, right? Because he's going to put his job on the line and all the rest of that. Next up, we've got Tyrong. So Taeyong Tyrong Kim of the Houston Outlaws, now he's one of the coaches, guys, has received a formal warning for posting an offensive meme on social media. After the incident, Tyrong issued an unprompted public apology and made a donation to the Hiroshima Peace Culture Foundation, actions which were taken into account when determining the judgment against him. So he's just received a warning. Now, he did realize, I don't think he entirely realized what he did. He made I won't show any of this stuff, but he made a nuclear kind of bomb meme. This is why he donated to the Hiroshima Peace Culture Foundation. As soon as he did it, he realized he made a mistake. So he did say, look, I'm sorry, and did make the donation. So in kind of all fairness, yeah, his was like a honest mistake. So that's I guess it's okay that he's just received a warning. He's just a coach, though, for Houston Outlaws, which, to be honest, doesn't matter if you're a coach or a player. You still represent the league. And, yeah. And then we get Silk Thread. Now, this one was actually news to me. I didn't know anything about this. So Ted Silk Thread Wang of the LA Valiant is fined $1,000 for account sharing, a violation of the Blizzard end user license agreement. All right, then. So he was playing on accounts or sharing his account with people. Who knows? That you shouldn't do that. That's silly. The Shanghai Dragons, actually, I think they got like a $10,000 fine for doing a similar thing. So I don't think it was on the level of what Silk Thread's done, but yeah, that's interesting. This is the big one, though, the really, really big one. This is our friend XQC. Now, when I actually went back and watched the video I made after XQC's stage ban, and at the start of the video, I'm like, Felix, what are you doing? And it's very much that now, because this is just I don't know how long this can be tolerated for, and he's a really good player, but he just looks like he's throwing his career away, and I don't know what to say to him. Right then, so this is the statement. Felix XQC Lengjanel, I've probably got your name wrong, I apologise, of the Dallas Fuel is suspended for 4 matches effective March the 12th and fined $4,000. XQC repeatedly used an emote in a racially disparaging manner on the league stream and on social media. and used disparaging language against Overwatch League casters and fellow players on social media on his personal stream. Previously, XQC has been warned, fined, and suspended for similar infractions. I mean, if that isn't madness, then I don't know what is. This is the Tryhard 7. So the Tryhard emote being spammed on the screen is not great. Tweeting about it is also not great. And other sort of behavior is just not great. Like, I think I'm very much now of the mindset that XQC shouldn't even be in this environment anymore. It's clear that he can't really function. Like, I don't know what's going on with him. Like, maybe whether it's just too much pressure, whether it's the way Dallas is set up, I don't know. I guess the only positive out of this is, I suppose it brings in a lot of people that are not interested in Overwatch. But really, that's not a positive, is it? Really, that's kind of a major negative, let's be honest. But there we go. And then we've got a final statement off the league, and they say it is unacceptable for members of the Overwatch League to use or distribute hateful, racist, or discriminatory speech or memes. It is important for all members to be aware of the impact their speech may have on others. The overwhelming majority of Overwatch League players and staff are taking full advantage of the opportunity to play in the first major global city-based esports league and are rising to meet the occasion as the public figures that they are. We are committed to building a community around the Overwatch League that is welcoming and inclusive for all players and fans, and we hope that these disciplinary actions demonstrate our seriousness in that endeavour. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below, guys. I think I've made my thoughts pretty clear. Like, if you're a player or a member of any of the teams for Overwatch League, you have to behave in a certain way. You cannot be seen to be racist, homophobic, or make very, or you just have to be careful what you're doing. And a lot of these guys, I don't think, are equipped to deal with it. You can't use age as a defense. I think they need to be sat down and they need to be media trained. That's the only way around this. I don't know. Like with XQC, how far can this keep going on? I mean, Dallas have hired a new tank player. Like it's ONG. I think it's Ong. They might pronounce his name Ong. I'm not too familiar with him, but they've hired him. So he's a tank player. So he could come in and start playing tank. And at least I think he's a tank player. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Salosa, and this is Unit Lost. The league have taken action against more pros again. How long will this keep going on for? You can follow me on Twitter, guys, which is @UnitLostGaming. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Toodaloo.